eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Hey guys, what's up? Trey here. This is week 10, 5 days left. That is it. I am pretty much at the end. Less than a week. I can't wait. I am so excited to almost be at the end of this. Yeah, it feels pretty incredible. This week, I actually lost almost 2 pounds. So after 3 weeks of being at a plateau, I somehow managed to get through it. I didn't change anything on my end. I will say this has been the roughest week, not as far as cravings, but as far as my COVID vaccine. I got the second vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine, on Tuesday, and Tuesday night and then Wednesday I was just feeling like complete shit. So I still had to get my workouts in. I did stretching and yoga because that is all I can muster up, and I felt like if I wasn't doing 75 hard, I wouldn't have touched anything. I would have just rested and got over this, but I wasn't gonna give up all the work that I put into this just because I wasn't feeling well. So, you know, it wasn't an ideal workout, but I did stretching that night. I actually, the day of my vaccine, I worked out. I did strength training that morning because I kind of expected that I might feel like crap, just because I've had several clients who have had similar experiences. You know, I've had some who didn't really, get many symptoms at all, and then I had others that were even worse than I was, and I had it pretty bad. So yeah, if you're planning on getting the second vaccine during 75 hard, just be aware of that, because yeah, it definitely knocked me on my ass and it was a struggle. Right now, I would say the biggest thing on my mind is what I'm doing after 75 hard, which I already mentioned here. I'm gonna stay between like 2,800 calories, probably average 2,500. That will be slightly over maintenance for me, which is completely fine. I'm only gonna do it 2 weeks. I might gain a little weight in the process, but then I'm gonna go back to my cut and continue, because I was 192.2 today, and as I told you guys previously, my goal weight is like 170, 175. That's where I feel pretty lean and have the look that I'm going for. So I will continue to document that journey. I did, as I mentioned I would do, I started to take photos of my meals. I did that yesterday. I'll do it probably another day or two, just so you can see a little bit of variety as far as what I'm eating each day. There's a lot of repetition just because that's easy for me. I don't mind, at least temporarily, eating repetitive meals. It's just easy. I think a big part of planning meal prep or meal planning is just the mental energy that you don't have to put into it every day. You know what you're gonna eat, so you just grab it, put it in the microwave or prepare it, whatever you're gonna do, and that's your meal. I think dieting can become stressful if at every point you're going to eat during the day, you really have to give thought to, okay, how is this gonna fit into my diet, versus you have it planned in advance, so you already know what you're gonna have. It just makes it easy that way. Not everybody's like that. That's how it works for me. So just be aware of that. If you're doing something like this, it might be to your advantage to just plan in advance. That way you already know what you're going to do. Aside from that, I'm just trying to manage all my cravings. It's not so much that I had cravings this week that I wanted to give into. My cravings are more after this. I'm thinking like, okay, I have a couple weeks of freedom, and it's not like freedom like full on, eat whatever the hell I want, but there's more freedom in my day, or in my days after this is over. So for those 2 weeks, I want to fit in some foods that I've been missing and craving. I know I'm having some donuts. I know I'm having some pizza. Other than that, I'm going to just try to keep it together. I know a lot of people can probably relate, but I have that. I come from that all or nothing mentality in my past, and I've done a lot of work to move past that, but it can still pop up on occasion. So I'm just going to try to do my best to keep control on it and kind of, plan out each day, like at least kind of have a structured way of how I'm going to eat, so I'm not eating donuts and pizza all day. So that is the update for this week. I will report back here in 5 days. So yeah, I'll let you know how it all ends, but I'm happy to have gotten past this plateau that I've been dealing with for the last few weeks. It'd be nice if I could drop a little bit more over the next almost week before I finish this and get to that 20-pound mark as far as my weight loss during 75 hard. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys are well, and I'll meet you back here next week. Bye. Shining through.